Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Solana Made Simple. This is the Solana Made Simple meme stream, or whatever the fuck we're gonna call it. I'm glad you guys tuned in today. We're gonna take a look at all of our meme coins, take a look at some updates, whatever we have time. This will run about an hour. If it's your first time to the stream, welcome. We just kind of kick it, go over things, and kind of take a look at some updates, whatever the case is. This is going to be more consistent. I think I'm going to start running this at 10:10 Monday through Friday, maybe even on the weekends, depending on what's going on. But we still have spaces and all that going. But let's see. We definitely want to keep this going, get a little bit more consistent, and I am considering trying to find a co-host for the show because it would be cool to have somebody in here kind of going back and forth. But big shout out to Swift. He's in the building, and throw him up here. He's rocking one of the PFP that I actually made, so that's pretty fucking dope. Let's go ahead and bring him up. And as always, guys, if you wanted to retweet the room or the space stream, whatever it is, share it out there, get some people in there. We'll get into it. We'll start talking about these coins. Do appreciate it. You don't have to. I really don't care either way. It'll work itself out naturally, but I do appreciate you guys coming in here. But as always, we get started. We took a look at these coins. We talk about them. We look at the market caps. We look at the holders. We talk about any kind of information or something like that that comes up. And if you guys want to suggest any coins, feel free to put it in the chat right there. I'll be able to take a look at it, like right here. And simple as that. If I have time, I'll get to them. Most of the coins that I cover are the coins that I've been holding since I started streaming in February. We've had some serious gains, especially on Kira. That's at like 26 cents right now. I was telling you guys about that coin at 3 cents. This isn't financial advice. I'm telling you about the opportunities I find and showing you where I find the opportunities. It's up to you guys to press that button, press buy, sell, whatever the fuck you do. It's not my consideration. It doesn't help me. It doesn't hurt me. And I mean, I just kind of tell you my experience and how I go about it. The other thing about this is, you know, it's like I don't get paid for any of these coins. I'm not affiliated with anything to do here. I don't have any connections to these things. Like, this is just me looking at stuff, playing the same game you guys are doing, but I have the time to get on here and share it with you guys. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to rock out. Let's see. I'm about to light up with your words. Swift's about to smoke one, and I always encourage that. Some people used to tell me, like, oh, you shouldn't smoke when you do stream. I really don't care. All right, we'll look at this real quick. This is hilarious. I posted a bag of weed yesterday. Kind of just as a joke, saying, is this enough for New York? And man, did that get a response from people. I think I had over 70,000 people have interacted with it, whatever. But we're gonna take a look at it. It's pretty fucking funny. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. I was reading the comments this morning and I was fucking dying. Like, this shit is hilarious. Oh, on top of that, let me share this with you guys real quick so you guys can see it. Share this guy instead. All right, so I'm making a community here, so you'll be able to get the updates for the streams. You'll be able to get all the updates for spaces and stuff like that as well. The other thing I'll be doing in there is, like, on my videos, any kind of content, any kind of coins or updates, and then other community people. There's a couple roles that I'll add as mods, and I'm going to pay people to do this. You know, nothing crazy, but all you got to do is show up and kind of post stuff when I get to that point, because I am trying to build this thing out a little bit. What's this? Solo Rogue. What's going on, fam? Thanks for coming in. Give the homie some love up here. Let's see. But no, I wanted to make this. It's going to be by request from me, or invite only. It's not going to be for everybody. I'm not going to have a bunch of people chilling, shit in here, and doing a bunch of dumb shit. It's just something for Solana. It's literally that's my goal with it. So You guys take a look at it. I mean, the reason to join, like I said, exclusive alpha art apparel. Solana made simple apparel. I used to have a shop that was open where I would design some clothing and put it on there. I'm gonna make limited runs, like 69 pieces of this. Everything I'll order and I'll get it mailed out to me first, just so I can show you guys exactly what it is. But you'll have to be in this chat to get it. I mean, I'm not going to token gate it. I'm not going to make you pay for any kind of fucking subscription. Just come on in here and fucking vibe out, and there'll be opportunities down the line. I used to want to like have a collection and a one-on-one stuff and do all of that, and like you had to own this to get that. I really don't care. I don't think it makes sense to do that. I want to give everything out. I want to, you know, essentially just give a service out, like, you know, give you what I see, share my experience, and show you, you know, how I'm able to find W's and stack them consistently. And that's the name of the game, and that's the main goal of this, is to also talk about Solana, give people that not only Solana, I'll also be talking about other chains as well, because if you're into Solana, you probably should have the understanding of diversity and exposure towards other chains, other protocols, stuff like that. It's not just Solana, it just, that's my baby, so that's what we're rocking with, you know. I think, you know, whatever, we'll get into it. I just wanted to put that on your notice there, and I'll just retweet this real quick. So if you guys are following on the timeline, you can go ahead and bookmark it. I'll make more updates. You don't have to if you don't want to see it either, but I just want to show you guys that. All right, so here's the, is this enough for NYT or NYC, NFT, whatever it is. And it got 76,000 impressions, I guess. That's this thing right here, right? Or views. This is retarded. Makes no sense. It gave you 60 followers though. A lot of people hating on it too. The point is, like, it's a picture of weed in the dark. Like, whatever. You guys can call it what you want to. It smokes just fine. But this shit is so hilarious because I want to show you this. Like they say, any publicity is good publicity or whatever. Watch this. I click on the PR John or the premium John. I look at analytics just for me posting that picture. Look at this retarded shit. This is insanity that this happened over a bag of broccoli, whatever. So whatever. I rode with it. I mean, I really don't get upset when people try to dog me or, like, you know, come at me. 2x from the bottom, then left the moon bag to ride out. On Boba Opa, good shit on that one. Did the same thing. I'm up like a 2x on my bottom bag. Averaged the other one in pretty well. But guys, you know, one thing I will say before we get into these coins, I'll go over here and share the screen now. But one thing I do want to say is there is a reason that you want to, you know, grow some balls and hold on to these coins. Give yourself a chance to let them run. I held on to, I want to say it was Dance, and yeah, we'll just go look at that real quick, and I'll explain why I was bullish on it. And you might as well just kind of put this on your I don't even have it in the fucking thing. All right, so with all the crazy shit going on with NFT NYC, we got people out there dancing around, having fun, living their lives. And what this coin's doing is kind of reflecting that. It's just like, if you're not there, or if you want to, you know, trade off the hype and the excitement, there's this guy Eddie running around dancing everywhere. You see a new video every single day. A lot of people like the coin, and I fell asleep last night. I took a nap. I was fucking beat. I'm only sleeping like 1 or 2 hours. I know it's not healthy, but I was in here, right? I bought, terrible timing. Everything sucked. It just ran out. Nothing. I tried to average down somewhere right here, thinking it was going to do something good, but I just held on to it, and I was like, fuck it. You know, if this thing works, it works. If not, it's an L. And I sold part of that bag off, and then I saw this going down over here. I saw some activity, so I bought more, and then I fell asleep. Like, I just wasn't really thinking about it after that. And holy shit, this thing ran up. I made like a 600% or something like that. I forget exactly how much it was, but it was a really nice bag. It carried my bags from some of the L's that I took previously. It averaged out. But the reason I'm even bringing this up and talking about this, and let me change this shit up in the captions real quick. The reason I'm talking about this is, like I said, NFT NYC, there's other people talking about it. We found the same point right here. So after I had this run right there, I bought in heavy as shit right here, thinking it might do the same thing. But it was good enough for me. I got out, almost timed this one damn near perfectly, because I saw a little bit of this action going on. This is on the, what time frame? I think this is on the hour, no, 30 minutes. So I saw something going on here, and then I was like, I don't want to lose anything, get it off the table. And I left the moon bag and it went all the way down. And it ended up at some point last night, I just wanted to clear all my plays. I didn't have anything trading, so I got out of everything. I wanted to have a good night's sleep. Even though I stayed up till 4 a.m., still I watched a movie, whatever. I went to the gym. But before I went to the gym, I put 0.5 on both of Dance and Hobbs, just because I felt like they were getting the most attention on the timeline, at least the way my algorithm was kind of working. I liked what I was seeing with the charts. So Ansem's Cat or Eddie Danson, one of those two got a hit, right? So we're going to hold on to these this week and see how that plays out. But those are two of my like higher speculative plays, I guess you could call it. I don't know, man. Like, this shit's been fun. I've been fucking printing, dude. It's insane. You know, the way this shit is. It's like cryptocurrency is literally an infinite money glitch if you really look at it that way. But let's go ahead and get to the top of the order here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the big dog Myro. That's one of my favorite coins, guys, if you don't know that. I guess this doesn't want to work for me. All right, I'll use the mouse. Let me get this up here and we'll switch gears up. And if you guys, again, if you guys want to be invited or ever think about wanting to do stream or something like this, talk about coins, you're more than welcome. I'll just click this little button over here. And then if you ever come up, you'll be on the side of my screen just like that. Well, no, not that one, this one. You would be right over here on the panel. But either way, we'll get into it, dog. Let's see. We got Myro. I want to make some more art for all these guys. Let's put this thing down there. I got some more Slurf art coming out as well. And some of it's going to be on auction for 0.1 start, and then you guys can do whatever you want to after that. But I want to do more meme coin artwork. And I might go out and do some graffiti today. It's fucking nice out. I mean, it's sunny out. I don't know if it's nice, but it's sunny. It's been raining, so I guess I saw that and I was like, I need to get outside. I fucking hate sitting inside all the time. All right, so Myro, we're chilling at 241 million on the market cap right here. We have 48,100 holders. We're going to take a look back at the 3-month chart just to get an overview. Some of you guys might be new to this. Some of you guys are revisiting. But we'll start taking a look and kind of play the story out real quick. I was trading this up and down, didn't really know how the meme coin season was going to go. I wasn't really too convicted on much, and I didn't have a lot of liquidity at this time. After this run up here, I was like, damn, that was a good coin. I wish I would have had that, but you know, I said there'll be more opportunity, there'll be more plays. I've seen this shit play out before. We're entering a bull run. This is going to be a good opportunity to make some fucking money. So once I saw this come down, I found a good point right here, just because I saw this kind of break out at the same point here, and I've been tracking it. Enough just to kind of see, like, I liked where it was at. Even though it came all the way down, people were flooding it. I was like, I'm going to buy your fear. Give me that shit. So we bought into this. When I say we, I did. And I started sharing it, telling people about it, started live streaming this stuff. And you can see where we went from here. I'm not some professional trader. I'm not no crazy fucking technical analysis, whatever. I just have fun drawing squiggly lines and putting rockets on the chat, on the chart, and I mean that's that. But the shit works out, guys. Like, this was my point right here. I said if this comes down, we'll probably bounce across here, but it started to channel on an upward trajectory. We had our nice W, took it all the way up for a new all-time high, almost doubling this one. But the great thing that we saw here is that where we saw a lot of congestion towards the top here, this became support. This was a previous resistance, broke through like it was nothing, and then we were able to bounce up here. To me, this is probably going to make some kind of W situation before we break our new all-time high. Just the way it's playing out, it broke our trend. So I'm going to take this away because we did have this on for, I guess, a week or so. Broke our trend. We didn't get this to fill the whole gap right here. So what we're going to look for on this one is basically just this kind of movement, and then a little boom, and go like that. Nothing too crazy going on here. We're going to take our time with this one. This is one of my long-term bags. My main goal is this the one I wanted to do it on? Yeah, here we go. I want this to hit 69 cents on 420. That's literally what I have this piece or this pre up here for. Is I want to I want to have it be 69 cents on 420. So if we can get this to go all the way up here, that'd be great. But if it goes sideways, that's kind of what I'm looking at. 69 cents would be damn near double. Well, a little bit more than double would be past that. So if this doubles to go to like 80 some cents, I at least want to touch 69 cents on 420. I just think it'd be stupid funny. We have plenty of time to get there, a couple weeks, so no rush. But that's what we're looking at with Myro. Everything looks good to me. We're going to switch things over to WIF. This is one of my favorite coins as well. It's kind of taking the main stage. It's about to flip Pepe. At least it's been talked about a whole hell of a lot. And Pepe is not something to like bat an eye at. Pepe is definitely a banger coin. There's tons of liquidity and people that like that coin. But let's go ahead and switch the chart over to Dog with Hat. Soon, guys, I'm getting this shit branded. I'm going to put Solana Made Simple, make our own logo, and put G Media up in the top corner as well. So shout out to G Media if you guys don't know. They're holding it down at NFT NYC. They got the news desk thing going out there. Make sure you follow that account and put your notifications on so you can stay updated with all the stuff that they got going on. Such a diverse team over there. Like, you cannot get bored finding out some new information. I'm probably not going to be making it up to New York. Financially, I just don't want to spend the money too. It'd be a pain in the fucking ass for me to get transportation. I just haven't decided to buy a car yet. I don't need one. Everything I do is at home, or I can commute. New York's a tall task and a tall order, so I might fade it. But we do still have the weekend. I might go up by the weekend and catch some of those parties. We'll see how it plays out. But while we have this on the screen, we have Dog with Hat. We talked about this again. This was one of our first coins back in February. Just sitting here going flat. So I put some money into this. I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens. It's got to fill this gap, right? I said it jokingly, but, I said it. We followed this all the way up. It ran up here, and sure enough, we broke this thing. I had no idea it was going to do it that quickly. But it did. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all. I'm actually kind of happy about that. And I'm diamond handed this thing all the way out. I don't know what my sell point is or how much I want to take home. Yo, dog, don't put your god into Bing on base. This isn't base. I'm not going to talk about base. So, just remember this is Solana Made Simple. No offense, bro, but, put it on the timeline, homie. Just be a little courteous there. I don't come to your shit and put any of my stuff on there. So, never mind that. But back to Dog with Hat. And let's see, like I said, this thing has blipped up to $5.20 or 10 cents or something like that. So just watch it play out, guys. This thing is finding support pretty much right here. It's not really it hasn't gone down too much lower, but we'll keep our eye on it. It's a long-term hold for me. I'm not in any rush. We'll see it play out and watch it break the next all-time high, because this is kind of like a game. It's like, see how high we can go, because there's just nothing over here. It's never happened before. This is all new territory. It's what they call price discovery, so it has a lot of volatility. So you can get like a big move up, and then it comes back down, and it has to find support somewhere, and it's typically where most people will think it is, because most people see the same things, and we're all looking at the same chart, the same numbers, the same whatever. It's like, if people see a lot of similarities in the chart here and here, they're like, oh yeah, I guess $3.50 or whatever that is going to be a spot of support if it comes down. You know what I mean? So that's something to keep in mind if you guys are looking at charts trying to figure out, like, how the fuck do you know this is going to be there? I just look at where this happened a couple times. It filled the gap, cup and handle. You know what I mean? Whoop, bam, came back down here. So now that we're finding support here, is this going to bounce, or is this going to channel? Is this going to break down? Like, you always have a couple options for this thing to go. And all of those, it could do a mixture of them. We don't know until it plays out. I can't sit here and tell you, well, this is definitely going to go up here. People that tell you they know where it's going to go because this and that are fucking bullshit. And don't take that, like, take it as a grain of salt, because they might see something you don't see. But it is bullshit. They don't know where it's going to go. Nobody does. I just put rockets and I say, you take it up there and see where we can go. But let's see, guys. Let's take a look at the next one here. Oh, no, I didn't go over the numbers. So we have a market cap of 3,847,114,000 holders, 940. What the fuck? I don't understand how this doesn't have more holders, but I'm not mad about it at all. Things look pretty good. Top 10 holders is at 30%, though, which is kind of crazy, but, it's working out. Things are moving up. So just one thing, guys, scale out, take profits, improve the quality of your life the whole time you're doing this. Don't sell the whole bag so you can have a chance to make, crazy numbers. And one thing I will say is you fucking have to risk some shit to make some shit. If you're playing it small, you're going to win small. You might get lucky here and there, but if you're playing small game, you're only going to get small results. It only takes like one Solana and conviction on a real play that you can see run up. And if you get into it early enough, how do you get into it? That's your problem. You figure that out. Yeah, I think Hobbs is a good one. I made a vote for Hobbs versus Dance solo. put that up here for people to see. I do think that Hobbs has some. It's Ansem's cat, and then you got Eddie Danson. So this week, I feel like both of those have potential to do something. I do hold both of them. They're in my my daily trading wallet. So because I just think they're going to compete with each other in a sense. But anyway, let me get back to this real quick. Things look good, like I said. I think it's going to continue to move up. I don't know how high it will get. I don't know what it's going to take. I'm not going to do the numbers. I'm just going to continue to hold on to my bag until I'm at a point where I feel comfortable to sell that bitch or sell profits or sell part of it. You know, like I could buy a car today and be in New York today. I'm only 3 hours away. So if I decide to do that, if there was somebody that says, hey, come stay in my hotel and I don't got to sleep on the fucking floor or some shitty ass situation, I might do it. But like, you know, don't really have a need to. But yeah, like I said, guys, one thing I do at least is when I see an all-time high, I kind of think to myself, do I scale out like 3-5%? Do I take a little bit of profit out of here? Do I pay myself first? You're goddamn right you do. That's why I'm able to do the things I want to, because I'm taking profits and letting it work for me. I'm treating it like a business. Like I try to decide like how much do I need to make this week, or how much would I like to make this week, and how much is potentially possible. And that's pretty much whatever you're willing to work for. So when I'm saying I'm sleeping 1 to 2 hours a night, it's because I'm keeping my eyes on the prize, the charts. This is a wild market where there's so much opportunity at any given time. I'm making sure I do all the other things too: touch grass, get exercise, eat well, but take profits, improve the quality of your life, pay your bills off, remove all the stresses that you have, make sure your kitchen's fucking full. You know what I mean? Like that shit matters. Like don't worry about having a big ass bankroll unless you got all the other things taken care of. And if you can't buy something 3 or 4 times, then wait till you can. Like just sacrifice a little bit. I'm telling you guys, like make that sacrifice this bull run, make those decisions to level your game up and just do it. You might end up in a position at the end of this bull run you can pack up and just move anywhere in the entire world you want to go and start fresh. Like how amazing of a thing would that be? So I don't know. I mean, the bull market, it's here to change lives, or it's here for you to just, you know, make a little bit of money. But we're going to keep things moving. Probably just getting into too many fucking tangents right now. Let's see what we got. Let's go look at Kira. Talk about it real quick. This is the famous, or the Cyber Frogs coin is all over your timeline for good reason. And I just want to look at the chart real quick. All right, again, this is Kira. It's at 9 billion. This is so fucking crazy because I remember when we were like, oh, we just broke 4 million. Now we're at 9,857,000 on the market cap, 2,400 holders, almost 2,500. This is, it's on its way. So all it has to do to get to $1 is 32 million market cap, I think is what was posted. I only know that because they were talking about it. So I put like 3 SOL on this for like a trading one just to kind of take some of it, but I have a huge bag for the long term. I think that this does extremely well. I just think that you need to do your own research on the Cyber Frogs. I made a short video about it. I covered a ton of content about this specific project and this specific coin for good reason. It's making money. It's changing lives. Like that dude Andy, like he was waking up to text where people were like, "Dude, my entire life has changed. Like you were providing opportunities for my family, for my kids, for my wife, like whatever the fuck you're into, is providing opportunities." And that's what we do here, man. Like we're not out here trying to dump on each other and fucking talk shit or like hate on anybody. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you're trying to do good, I'm here to support that and trying to show you the opportunities that where we can fill these bags up and make ourselves have a little bit of an easier life, man. Because it takes money sometimes. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I've been broke and life was damn hard when it was broke. When you have a little bit of money, it gets easier, but you got to manage that shit and you got to work for it. So long story short, I called this at 3 cents right about here when I saw Andy talking about it. I saw what his intentions were to do. We ran up to damn near 20. At this point, I told you guys we might run down about halfway. We went down a little bit even lower, gave you a great entry point right here. If you fuck that up, that's on you. But we did come back up and filled the gap pretty quickly here because, I mean, they don't let off the gas. Right here was pretty easy. Came right back down, found new support, almost at this top right there, or this area where we had some resistance, and that became our support, and that's all we needed. A new leg up, and it hit our like perfect cup right there, handled down, boom, came back up, staircase, shot back up with more excitement and momentum, and people just aping into this thing, throwing grips and fucking rips of money into this motherfucker. So what do? I threw some in here. I'm not gonna miss out on the up here. Like, when you have conviction in a coin, put your bag on that motherfucker and then find times where there's going to be momentum and play that upside. You know that volume does help, right? And you're probably not trading with the same amount that you're putting that longer bag on. You're probably doing this in short bursts with a couple 100,000s, whatever you're rolling with. I don't know what your bankroll is, but have etiquette, you know what I mean? Scale it out, use smaller increments, just take those chunks. Have fun with it, you know what I mean? Try to like play that game like, hey, it's at 25 cents right now. I know I can stay disciplined to let this bitch rock up to 45, 50 cents. And then at that point, I might take half mine out, see if it comes back down, I'll buy more and let it trade or sell the whole thing. Whatever you do, like, it's your money. I'm never going to tell somebody to not take profit. That's fucking dumb. Do it with etiquette and it usually comes back to you. I was telling you guys about how I didn't I didn't dump my entire bag of that one coin we were trading together. Like, a bunch of people were all on the timeline talking about it. I think it was blue. So like, I didn't dump my bag because I knew other friends of mine were trading that, and I wasn't trying to fuck the chart up, and I was trying to practice the same thing I tell you guys, scale out. So I did 25%. So I was like 25, 25, 25, 25. As it was running up, didn't take the whole bag. And like I said, last night I was down like 60, 70% on a coin, and I woke up over 600% profit. That's what I think happens. I think that's respecting the pump. I think that's an example of what etiquette does to you. You can think I'm fucking full of shit or crazy, but I'm not mad when I see my bags working for me with the system that I can just continuously repeat and be like, I mean, I can say I don't know, I'm just winging it, but like, I'm looking at things, I'm feeling things, I see things, and I'm trying to repeat things that work. Trying new shit all the time, trying to deviate, trying to find the next new thing, you're gonna get burnt. You should only do that with like 3, 5, 6% of your portfolio to begin with. If you really want to gamble, that could be the thing that changes everything, that one trade. So like, I'm not against that. I just have to manage my own risk when I talk about that kind of stuff, because as much as it could help, it could also destroy your entire portfolio. Like, I've seen people get nuked and like, yo, that's your own dumbass fault. And you're only a dumbass because it didn't work out. Because if it worked out, I'd be like, you were so smart. You're a gigabrain. You know what I mean? But that's not the case. You don't always fucking hit them out the park. Sometimes, you know, it looks like it's going, that dude comes up and snags it out the air. So that's Kira. We're at 26 cents. We're already up a penny and a half from when I put that 3 still in there. We're just going to be chilling on profits today, baby. I think everything's cooking. Definitely pumped 9 million, 9.8 milli, 2,483 on holders. Things are looking good. Let's keep it rolling though. I'm trying to speed things up. Take a look at Bonk. Bonk, I think, had a little bit of a cool movement, and for good reason, we should look at that, because I got a bag of it, and I've got some DeFi shit set up. Oh, where you at? I'm getting more coffee. All right, what do we got going on? Yeah, you have 68 up in this bitch. That's my favorite number. I love y'all. All right, I don't know how to do giveaways in this thing. Like, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is if I could figure out a way to do giveaways from these people. Yeah, I feel myself getting better and better day by day. Nah, fuck yeah, Swift. I mean, I seen your post, Swift. Swift's a good example, dude. Follow him if you don't. He like motivates the shit out of me. I think, if I'm not mistaken, what's up, Rookie? I think homie bought his own house, bought an airplane, like did a whole bunch of really cool shit with profits from like working hard at this. I think he even took a step away from IRL work to be able to do this stuff, and it's all through crypto, man. So I've been following them. I'm pretty sure. Am I wrong, Swift? Am I just talking shit right now? Let the people know. All right, guys. So this is what we've been looking at here. That's the first bar right here, and I think we found another one with it bouncing across. And if you look all the way, no, we're not doing that. You were just that's. You are so muddy. Oh my! Get the fuck out of here. Yo, come on. Go. Go. You got to take a bath today. Oh my God. Ruka, what'd you do? Get lost. Go back outside. You are so fucking muddy. Oh man. All right, so it's been raining the last couple of days, and Ruka is covered in fucking mud. That's great. Oh yeah, so look, man, that's the homie right there, my boy Swift. I fucking dude is a G with that game. Play the Heist. I follow him on that as well. He's the one that kind of got me in that. I play that every single day. But shout out to Swift, man. He's rocking the PFP that I made for him. But the homie was able to change his entire game from Solana, betting on himself, trusting his gut and his instinct and what he saw. That's fucking awesome. That's the stories that we need to share. That's why people are going to want to be, part of this, this whole entire ecosystem because of the opportunities that are available. No problem, Rogue. I wasn't trying to, be too much of a critical person, but it's just like, I don't want to talk about anything but what we got on here and keep the focus on here. And just no links. I mean, you can just put the thing on there, and if it's on Solana, we'll take a look. It's just going to keep it focused on there. But it's all love, family. No offense, bro. But yeah, man, I'm super proud of you, Swift. So keep that up. But we'll go ahead and take a look at JLP. I said earlier, this dog is out of control today. I don't know what's going on. All right, so this thing has been kind of going flat for the last couple days, which isn't bad as long as it's not going down. First time we've seen this pretty much in this duration, because if you look at the 3-month chart here, this thing has been pretty much just going straight up to the right, at least not straight up, but just a nice consistent growth here. And that flat line right there, that's new. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send this dog to the SPCA. Ruka. All right. All right, so JLP, this is Jupiter Perpetual Liquidity Pool. This is the one that backs the perpetuals, where you're trading, you're getting leverage, so on and so forth. They have 335 million in the market cap here. There is 44,000 holders on the coin here. It's been going flat across. I'm not too worried about it. Kind of curious of what that means as far as being a liquidity pool. Maybe that's just because the market's kind of been going sideways or kind of slow, because this is backed by all the the coins on their pool is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Tether, USDC. So that could be a reason that that's going down like that, or it looks like that, just because of the pullback and the sideways action. I mean, it does kind of correlate with, if you look at the trend of our market and the last 3 months, technically, if you were to draw a straight line through everything, it would kind of look like that, I guess. Interesting though, but this is one of my bigger holds, because I just feel like this is going to consistently grow. As soon as we see a jump in the market, I would imagine that this would probably, like, if you zoom out, this probably becomes nothing and it comes back on that trend. I would just think that happens over time, but only time will tell. We'll have to wait and see. But this is, again, this is Jupiter's liquidity perpetual pool. It's just for all the trading and stuff on there. But like I said, this is the first time we've ever seen it kind of going like this. And this is slightly going down. Like, you can make that case. However, this is the same top here, same top there. Not worried, just interested. And I'm going to keep my eye on it. But let's go ahead and switch the gears up here and take a look at Jupiter. See where that one's at. Yeah, I bought... not as early as you probably, Swift. I probably bought around like $1 and change, and then all the way up to like $1.50, and then I had plenty of bread in there, and I was like, well, I'll just let it sit. But I definitely, I think this one could be like a $3 to $4 or $5 thing. I think that Jupiter is going to eventually catch up with it, though. I think Jupiter flips JLP at some point. That's kind of like what I see happening, just because of the use, the volume, the market cap, everything. That, I mean, they're two different coins. absolutely are different, storylines. So I don't think that you can even make the case that they're so similar or anything like that. But something I fucking was thinking about getting into. I'm gonna have to see how the charts look towards the end. I'm not even gonna bring it up till we get to that point. When I say bring it, I'm not gonna bring the chart up as Zeus. That was launched off of the LFG platform. I think those airdrops that people got. Man, I haven't been in touch with any of that stuff. I've made more money trading and doing my own thing than following any airdrops. I got a lot of airdrops from the Mad Lads. I did get the wormhole one because I sold off earlier, but my profits are more than the wormhole was, so I'm happy with that. And then the wormhole has dropped significantly since like it was given. So like you got all of that to kind of play into consideration. My main thesis was, the profits I made off of that $1,400 purchase to what I sold it from. Hell of a fucking come up on that one, but then I was able to take those profits and already double them with paying off all of my bills, improving the quality of my life, making sure I have steak every single day, making sure that I can go to the gym every day, making sure I wake up and live the life that I want to live and still make money every single day. I've flipped the floor price of Mad Lads now. I've flipped the amount of profit that I would have had from just holding on to that, and that would have not let me pretty much get into anything else. I would have been pretty much trapped in that ecosystem. That's when I realized, all right, I rode a lot of this momentum up to this point. Yes, they can go to $5,000 million. I don't give a fuck. I got a nest egg to start my own journey and do what I know is possible. I can go buy one right now if I want to, but I think that there's other opportunities and other things that really, really dig into what Solana means as a core. I think they're more of a Web3 and crypto aspect and solving problems financially and on that end. And I think that they're going to do a great job at doing that. But, you saw the decline in the price and that whole, I don't know, it's very close-knit group too that they didn't show up to my shit either. So fuck it. I'll be completely honest. There's been better communities for dollar fucking store projects than that. So I'll be completely honest. I absolutely love what they've done for the community, but I've had more support from free airdrops from people than some of the people in there. There were some great friends that I met and I still talk to today because you guys are the shit, but it was very evident to me that it wasn't as supportive because I wasn't one of the cool guys or whatever. And fuck off, that's not cool to me. I don't treat people that way. But we'll take a look at Cat with Hat and we'll keep it rocking because we got more coins to look at. And honestly, guys, that's why I don't mind fucking sharing it because I'm pretty damn honest and confident with my decisions. And people that don't have the conviction or the confidence in saying it, well, you're probably doing something kind of shitty. And I mean, do what you gotta do. Damn, it's down 20%. I know you guys like the charting here, so I'll keep it going. All right, guys, look, we're working our way up day by day, pimping. We're gonna get there. This is Cat with Hat. It's got 404 million in the market cap, an astonishing 1,312,043 holders. I don't understand why, and it's a token 2022. I don't understand that either. Everything is confusing to me with this coin, except for I think it's going back up here. That's where I'm at. I bought in on the come down. I bought a little bit of the fallen knife, if you want to call it that. But I bought here and I let it go all the way back down. And I started averaging right over here so you can see. I started averaging around here because I thought it might continue on that trend. If you can kind of see where I had that, from here. But it didn't. It said, fuck you. I'm going down here. And once it got down to this point, I was like, well, that sucks. But I saw it hit these tops. I was all right. Let me buy something in this area. So I probably averaged myself all the way down to here. So somewhere in this area is profitability. Anything up here is a nice profit. It bounced on this line super fucking hard. So I like seeing that. I like seeing that it was in this channel. I just wanted to get out of the channel. I think it had a nice little bit of a low. It got real tight right here. It was sprung up here. I wanted it to continue. We're going to have to wait for another push in the market and some of these million of people to fucking keep buying or get their friends to buy into this coin or something like that. But I'm hoping for it to make some leg up. This right here is based off of these tops. And then these ones over here clearly are these tops. So these are the two areas. We might run up here and then we're going to have to jam to that one or create new support or find support off of these tops over here. But right now, these are my main 2 targets to get here and here. Ultimately, I'm willing to hold to get it all the way up here. I don't want this to go down here. If this gets into this area, might have to cut some of it and let the rest run or average down at some point, do some other trading to recoup some loss, because I would be in the loss if it does go into this bar to a point where I don't know exactly how much, but I don't know what's going on with the coin. I haven't seen too much about it, but I do see this, and this is enough for me to like what I see. It's nothing out of the park. It's doing exactly the same thing for the most part, just trading up and down. It doesn't scare me away. It definitely makes me want to see this thing play out. So that's Cat with Hat. You guys take a look at it, do your own thing. None of these are financial advice. These are all hypothetical situations. And yeah, find opportunity on your own. All right, what do we got? What's up on my screen? This thing is like frozen. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Bopa Opa. Just stay with the theme of the cats. I guess I don't have to save either. Opa, there she is. Can't get on this drum for hours or so. All right, so I know a lot of people sold off in this coin because they didn't trust it, they didn't like it, or whatever the case was, and some of them regret it because it's come back up and it's doing some nice charting. We had this low right here, and I was buying all the fear, all the dips. I was like, yep, let me load up some of this. This guy's too big of a person. He's done too much stupid shit. Like, he's got to be like, all right, all you guys that doubted me, watch this. You know what I mean? Because that makes him look like the villain goes to a hero situation, right? Even if that's not the fucking case, and even if that's just like some malarkey bullshit. We got to see this right here. We got some points right here, some resistance right here, some support right here. So that looked good. We came back down here. We found a nice little W, or not W, a little bit of a dip opportunity, and it came right back up. And it started to support again and move its way back up here. So this is good to see. Nice chart. Not bad. So what are we looking for here? We're looking for this to fucking break out and go back up here. I mean, it's pretty obvious what we got going on here. We need to get back up here, and we'll be cooking. Good hold, in my opinion. Good situation. It's the cat theme. The guy wants to probably make more money. He probably ripped off a bunch of people doing what he did. You guys were just like me. You sent him your fucking money. So what did you expect? He can do whatever he wants with it. He doesn't have to do anything he says either. You guys sent him it. It's like you send me something. It's theirs now. Like, but don't worry about the person as much as what the chart's showing you. He might be able to control a lot of this, but there's other people involved. There's community that wants to make money off of this chart, so you need to play the game. This is one of those situations where people bitch about it all the time. I see posts and I'm like, yo, don't hate the fucking game, hate the player. You don't have to like him, but the game is going to reward the player, so you need to play the game. I know that sounds confusing, but if you understand that you need to figure out a way to play this. So what's everybody doing? Doubting this millionaire guy that's trying to send this thing and make even more money. So what would you think that would be the smart money thing to do? Go towards where everybody's giving it away for a discount. And then they're going to hold on to it and give it back to people for a higher price. It seems like it's pretty obvious to me is the situation here. So good on you if you're able to hold on to it. Discipline's going to show you a lot more gains in this bull market. Focus and sacrifice. Take the night outs. Think about how much you'd spend to go out with the boys or the girls, whatever the fuck it is. Save that bread, put that on a play. Let that thing hit a 4x, 5x. Now take that initial back out, go celebrate the W, and then take that, the other money and keep playing the game. But tell them you got to go home at a certain point because the Asian market's waking up and we got to get into that too. Now, they won't understand what you're saying. They'll eventually stop calling you to hang out, and then we can go to better trips. I've got my focus on a Key West trip. I've got my focus on the jet skis. I'm not going to buy them. I'm waiting until I get to a certain point, but that's what I'm working towards. I'll be honest, I've never been on a jet ski before. So being on a jet ski for the first time in life is going to be fucking sick. But we, like I said, 44 million on the market cap here, 13,503 holders. Chart doesn't look bad. Look for it to break out to the upside up here. Nothing really to chart here. We're just gonna sit back and watch this one cook, and we'll see if we can take some money off the table. Just play your game, homie. Can you do bull? Yeah, we could take a look at bull. Shout out to Comrade. If you guys don't know Comrade, he's in New York City, I believe, handing out slurp tokens, and not the actual money tokens. Like, he's printing out 3D tokens. Hold on to one for me, or make me one of these days. Comrade, me and you are going to link up. I know you're local enough. We'll make it happen, whether it's a ball game or it's smoking some weed somewhere. Definitely would love to link up and get one of these slurp tokens on me. But let's go ahead and take a look at this and see where we're at. And if you guys have some coins you want me to take, keep it on Solana. Definitely want to just keep the same thesis here. If we want to take a look at some other ones, maybe we'll do that on a little bit more degen situation. But I don't even have any base. I didn't sign up for it. I didn't set it up. I'm waiting for everybody to kind of like lose their interest and see if the masses are still about it. Damn, this is a nice coin, cuz. Holy shit. Yo, Skeeter Kiss, what's going on, family? Comrade is doing the Lord's work. Damn, I missed this one. That sucks. That's a nice run up. Let's see. We got Comrade in here. Give him some love. Throw this one up at the top so we can see it. Skeeter Kiss, what's going on, family? Still repping the Bad Cats, man. There was this one time I was so bullish on the Bad Cats because the people like Skeeter Kiss and the homies over there. I went out and spray painted Bad Cats on a wall under a bridge, and like, dude, I ordered a hoodie and fucking glasses so I could look exactly like the Bad Cat in the videos and shit like that. It was so much fun. I was so mad that their founders like really didn't embrace that community aspect. They were just like chasing money, trying to do like stupid shit, in my opinion. And I didn't like it. I was like, yo, there's such a better way. These people here are amazing. Like, dive into the community, people. And I don't think they really saw it like that. It's unfortunate because I think that they could have had an opportunity. And I mean, they had some cool stuff going on. But it was a great ride. Like, that's one thing about getting into different projects. You meet so many amazing people, and the real people, you're still family with them, and you still talk to them years, months later, no matter the fucking PFP. So, like, big ups to Skeeter Kiss out here, bro. All right, so bull, 7,007,985 holders. It's going to Valhalla. All right, so if you want to know what I'm thinking right now, if I was in this coin, let me switch up the chart time frame so it's just a little bit more realistic. This right here is showing me if this is going to start to curl down. Even though you have all of this buy pressure right here, you're not breaking highs. You're going sideways, and it's bouncing off of this one right here. You got the W. So like, look how good this chart looks, guys. You had like the early roars, people getting in and out, people that are holding on, people buying the dip, trying to make it. And then we had this. So yeah, people really probably taking these profits out. Other people that were buying it up here probably like, oh shit, I'm in, I'm out. But the true soldiers holding it up here are fucking eating, because you saw this come down. They probably said, nah, we're good. But look at this point right here. What's that? That's the top here. That's the top here. That's the top here. Triple tops, retest. Banger. Came right back up, formed the W. You didn't need it to come back down here at this point because you had enough momentum. W performed right here, even made another smaller W right here, ripped to the upside, and then it came back down about halfway. If you see that right there, you see how this whole entire leg splits right here, and what do we got? Boom. So look, whole leg, back down to the bottom, come back up here, find the top. Where are we at? Where do we find some bouncing? Right the fuck here. So this is nice. I wouldn't enter here. If I did enter here, I'm trying to catch the upside. All right, so like if I had one Solana and I was going to enter this as a risky play, I would put 0.33 on right now. If it comes down to here, I'd put 0.33 on right there. If it comes down to here, I'd put 0.33 on right here and write it off as, you know what? Now we just fucking hodl, baby, and hope this thing takes back off. Because if it's come all the way back down here and you're still playing the game, like, the one thing I do if I have to keep averaging down in a situation like this, I try to get really, really close to like 10% or like within 10 to 20% if it's a smaller hand. And I try and get out of that, and then I'll reestablish a position down here. I don't want to drag this from this top all the way down here. So I'd have to, I mean, if you're down 50% right here and you're down in the 80 to 90, you're trying to average, you're going to be still in the 50, 60s right here. You're going to have to go all the way up here to reach profit. So I would probably, if it was showing like the opposite of this coming back down, kind of like Nubcat actually was showing on their chart, then I would probably exit for a small loss and re-enter where it establishes a new position if it goes that route. But again, this is too far gone for me. It's I don't know anything else about this coin except for it was brought up here, which isn't bad. But I'd have to do more research into this. Like, hey, they got a website? Do they got a what's it called? A Twitter account? Everything popping on there? Are there people posting on there? Are they holding spaces? Are they joining spaces? Are they receptive? Do they communicate back and forth with what's it called? Do they communicate back and forth with you? Like, are they, willing to, like, look at Slurf. He's a great fucking example. You can say whatever you fucking want to, but no one's showing up like he is for the community and letting people be part of it. You know how many coins I've bought? You know how many people have not given me two fucking give a fucks about the artwork? Pretty much all of them. Instantly, he sent me a DM. He was like, yo, get in the group, get with the artists over there, see if you can help out and contribute. So, that says a lot. I don't know anything about bull except for it's bull and we're in the bull run. So that's all you need for a narrative. Like, why would you buy this? It's bull. I'm bullish. That's stupid. All right, send it. We're at 7 million now. Something you want to take a look at here is, where do you find these tops? All right. If you're doing this, if you can start to take a look at this, figure out where the market caps are for all of these points. I think there's a way you can actually switch the way this comes up, but start noting market caps where you're finding support and resistance over every single over every single coin. If you start to see it repetitively at 50,000, 100,000, 150, and then you don't start seeing the same amounts until it's at maybe 500,000, it's because it's a mental game that everybody's thinking the same thing. All right, dude, this is going to get to 100K. All right, now we're at 500K. Now this is going to a million. This might blast past a million to price discovery, but then it comes back down a little bit. You know what I mean? And then that million becomes support. And then if that doesn't work out, you start teetering back down to where does it feel like a good time to average in or buy in? 500,000, 100,000, you can get that drip down all the way back to those points. But if you're starting to look at these over and over and over, you should be going through hundreds of coins over this market where you're seeing these same kind of things. And if you're not taking these notes, all right, if I see the market cap on every single coin seems to get to 100,000 and explodes, it's a 5x at that point or 10x, and you typically sell and you're only making 4 or 5 X's, fucking hold right there and wait, give yourself time. And see if it turns into, if you know that 500,000 seems to be a point where there's support and it dips back down, typically you'd sell trying to hit that 5x. Hold on to that. Just trust you. Look at how the things are going. They're still showing up. There's still excitement. Let's see if we can get that to a million. Put that in your head. All right, I want to exit market cap as close to a million as I can get to, where it at least start tapering out of this. Unless it's a coin that's, this is too bullish. There's too much going on. This is something this is not going, Myro's a good example of that. Once you get into that space, you're this fucking coin, these people, they're like psychos, that they love this shit here. So that's a good example. But this brand new coin, we have no idea where this is going to go. I don't know who launched it. I don't know if there's anything behind it. So take everything as a grain of salt. We have not seen, there's been some buys and stuff coming in, guys. You're seeing a lot of green, but you're not seeing it break past that. Once you see it rip past that, that's when you can start saying, all right, cool. But until then, I would start to look to see, like I said, for it to come down here, it'd be crazy, but 50% seems more likely. We typically see these kind of things happening. Look at this run up right here. Where does this come down? If you go all the way straight down, and then you go over here to this is about 50% of that leg. Same thing over here. Boom, boom. It happens over and over and over again when you have breakouts. So keep your eye on this. Look for the retracement for an entry or strike prices, whatever you got, or let it fucking go. There's going to be a new coin probably in the next hour. Straight up. So that's one way to take a look at it. Yo, we got SK in the building right here. What's up, fam? Skeeticus, let's see, you posted something else. Thank you, my brother. I took your advice and picked up an element. Oh, word, dude. I hope you got a good price. Probably got a better average. I was at 7 slow when I bought mine, and they've gone down to 3 or 4. But they got a great community. And if you have not reached out to the Element PFP main account, hit them up. There's a group chat where there's a bunch of us in there. There's some alpha that gets shared in there. There's always updates as far as any kind of additions to the swaps, because you get 30% for the swaps with that thing there. Definitely something to keep in mind. They're tied to a lot of airdrops and shit going on. I know that I'm getting, or I got one of some BTC game block thing, GameCube something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's in there and it's like worth $300. So I'm gonna let that BTC cook and see what else we can get. All right, guys, my bad. We're drawing on this one. But I appreciate that, comrade. That was a good call out on this one. Definitely a good example. And I hope you guys took some notes down, at least seeing these. Like, this is a really good chart to kind of get that example of the run up, came back down, came back up here, hit that W, doubled up, came back down. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying this looks like a good target for it to eventually come back and retest if this coin's going to stay and keep doing this thing. But it could completely fall off the face of the earth and you'll never see it again. That's the likelihood with a lot of these coins, to be honest with you. Let's see where we're at. About Bong, you guys want a really low market cap coin? This is founded without AB. This is my buddy Dean from not Solana. Dean from the Doodle Devils. He's the dev over there. He's the founder of Founder Without Abs. He's constantly grinding, working, and putting everything into this coin to make it work. Definitely, where the fuck did I put it? Bang. This is probably the smallest cap coin that I got. The market cap's up. All right. Not bad. I mean, it's ugly. You guys aren't going to like it unless you're risk takers here. You guys can say whatever you need to about this coin. I am open for criticism. I don't give two flying fucks. To be completely straight up with you guys. But this coin right here is something it's partnered with Cubic. They got partners with Doodle Devils. You know, we've had a run up here to 80,000 or 800,000. They had 600,000 or something like that. So you had some nice runs here. Hasn't really seen any excitement, but you haven't really lost any holders. You got a lot of diamond hand people in here wanting to see this thing work and do some numbers. I've seen him do the same, not same thing, but I've seen him bootstrap a coin Doodle with the project and you know, see that do well and find success and find progress. This might be a slow cook. This might be a slow one to make some profits off of or to, you know, trade. But this is a coin that you can guarantee will not rug. That's one of the main things. Yeah, it definitely is a without jabs. You mean abs? I did not mean to put that fucking thing up. What the fuck? I don't even know how to copy that thing. Let me move this. Did you mean found it without abs? I don't know. Maybe, man. Found it without jabs. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. But either way, this is a coin that I've got some. I'm going to keep bringing it up. We're going to keep telling you guys. There's going to be some of you that take the opportunity and put something small in there because, I mean, it's low. This is one of the lowest cap coins you're going to see that will not rug you. So do what you want with that. I'm not here to do anything else but show you some opportunity. Let me get through some of these coins here, and I'll take a look at the other ones. I don't want to keep going to them, but I definitely will take a look at them. Let me copy that. Ching, can you DM me any of the contact addresses you want me to see, or anybody for the matter? If it's the contract address, send it to my my DM and I'll take a look. But this is Slurf. We went down to 30 some cents and it bounced pretty good to see that there, and it looks like it's right there. I mean, there's a certain point that this coin can't go any lower with what's happened. And Slurf, the founder himself, has literally stated, you know, if you guys are looking for a quick flip, this is not the coin to get into. This is going to be something that's going to have to take time to grow and build. But you have a market cap of 207 million. You have 63,335 holders on this coin. This is definitely a banger in my opinion, and I love supporting it. It was one that I got in early enough where I was like, you know what, I'm going to really kind of take on this community role and do what I can to spread the awareness. I want to work for this bag. I want to have fun. And this isn't even my biggest bag. This isn't like something where I put everything into it. This is going to change my it could. We have no idea where this is going to go, so I can't say that. But this, you know, it's not like I don't have conviction on it. It's just not my biggest bag. It's my most fun bag because of the community aspect, the way that they were able to tie in, the art part of it, and that's why I made a tweet about that. Like, you guys putting, I just got your DM, brother. You guys putting, those art collections out there. They're gonna go to fucking zero, and I'm in 30 soul and got in around 2.8 market. Holy shit! Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, those other collections are gonna go to zero, and I don't want to see people that like the project get wrecked, or not the project that like Slurf get wrecked trying to do their own thing. But like, you got to know that the official coin is coming out with their own thing. Like one of ones, I support that because it's an artist doing their own fucking job, like doing their own work, But when you see other people just trying to eat off it, launch a collection, I'm like, bro, that ain't the way. And I'm not supporting that shit. Like, I support the artists that are doing the stuff. Like, some of the stuff I give away as far as one-on-one, some I auction, some are by request. So somebody making a collection that has nothing to do with it, and I'm good. Hard pass there. No offense, but hard pass. Give me a second. I'm going to this is only read. All right. But as far as what do I think is going to happen with this, maybe you chop down to the side here, and I grow my bag a little bit because it is giving me, my average is probably towards this bottom right there, to be straight with you. So this is probably where I'll be adding. It's at like 30 some cents, 40 some cents, 41. Great point right here. For you not to average around here, you're just going to watch the chart go until you get into profit. So it's definitely something that I'm going to keep my eyes on. But let me see if I can get a look at this chart my homie's in right now. Discord up. $60 whole soul is a nice come up, bro. Like that, you can exit that and start a new position anytime. But I'm trying to get it up. My computer's running slow because I got so much shit open right now. What's the name of the token, Cheng? All right, there we go. Yo, this beat's kind of tight. It's got like a little Japanese, it's kind of like twang to it. What is this? Where are we at? Goblin Town? Fuck, I missed this entry. God damn it. You should have just told me it's Goblin Town. I don't care about sharing that. Fuck. I missed this one. Motherfuck me. God. I was at the gym and I saw this in the chat. You're in the same chat as me, bro. I'm pretty sure. I think you're in one of the group chats with me. Fucking fuck. Good shit, bro. Damn, you think it keeps running? Goblin. Yo, this thing's wildin'. These goblins are fucking retarded, dude. These are... Fuck. I want to see a retracement. I'll throw something in here. Damn. This could be a point of breakout right here, for real. I'm gonna put something in on here, right here, just to play some of the momentum. I'm not going heavy at all. I might even just put like 0.1 or 0.2 on there for fun. At least 10 mil minimum. I mean, it's at 10 mil right now. Right? So you're pretty much at it. Watch, people are gonna dump on there. Damn, I feel like this is gonna cook though. This could be your move right here to the upside. Wrong coin. This is the wrong coin? What do you mean this is the wrong coin? Oh, this is bull. It didn't switch. Fuck me. Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't even see the ticker. It's on my screen down here. I did copy your CA. It went from the tweet in here. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why I reloaded that one here. There you go. Yeah, that looks much better. So to 10 mil from here would be what? 3x or something? Let's see what we got. Token not found. Oh, you can't buy it on BonkBot? Is it only USDC pair? Is that what it is? USD. I didn't know that the other day. I was trying. Yep. Yeah, okay. Well, if the fucking freaks from Goblin Town come back and go as crazy as they did before, this will probably send to fucking crazy town. But this is one of those things that's paired with USD, and I don't think BonkBot's gonna let you use that to buy it. You got to use a different swap or something like that, like Radium, I guess, because it doesn't load it when I put it in there. Oh no, it came up this time. I don't know what the fuck happened that time. Weird. Maybe I had spaces in it. 2.9, so I could hit a 3 or a 2 or 3x from here if it goes to 10 million. Should have sold at 60. Should have sold at 60. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's not looking too pretty right now, Pimpin'. You had 2 chances, it seems like, if you got in there too. And you faded it. You faded genital wealth. You'll get it back, Pimpin'. I don't know. As long as you're not down, you're good to go. But you gotta roll the dice in this one. Just looking at the chart over here, like, this looks like it could go sideways, could still go down, because you have that top, that bottom. So if this does go down, like, you'd probably be here or lower. But you've got 4,275 holders, 3 million. I mean, I think it's even lower. Let me look at BonkBot. That's more up to date. I wish somebody would like mix BonkBot with Bird Eye so it would all be faster. I think it's like Photon, actually. It works that way, but whatever. Zero to Hero, that's my man. I love it. Love to fucking hear it. All right, so yeah, you got 3.2 million on here. I'll throw something on and see what happens. I'm in. All right. Send me the Valhalla, Ching. Fucking degens. This is what happens. This is why we can't have nice things. Cash out at 10 mil. All right. I'm right at the 10 mil with you. Let's go. This is what happens. One person does this to one person, does it to another person, does it to another person, and the degeneracy is out of the fucking control. But let's go ahead and take a look at another coin here. This is Goblin Town. Fuck me. All right, we looked at all of them. I know I got some other ones I want to take a look at. All right, let's take a quick look over at Mew. I want to see what's up with that coin. I haven't looked at it yet today. We're going to go look at Hobbs and Dance after this. We got Nub Blue. We're going to look at the rest of the cats. All right, maybe all the cats, and then we'll end with the Dancing Man. And if you guys have any other coins for me to throw in while we're here, I could do it, but I don't want to get too much longer. We're at like an hour and a half almost already, and I'm almost about the time we go need to eat. Oh, I know what we'll do before we get out of here. All right, guys, let's take a look at Mew. We're gonna look at Cyberfrog's updates, and I'm gonna see if I can stream and see if they have a space or anything going while they're doing the announcement, or if somebody is in New York and can go to the Cyberfrogs thing and they can get their phone out and get on Restream and just film it, and then I can stream the thing live from here because I can add you as a guest onto the page. So if anybody is in New York and can stream the event with Cyberfrogs and will let me plug them into this, let me fucking know, and let's get on here. There's 128 of you in here, so I appreciate it. And if any of you guys can retweet this, share it out there, I'll stay on longer. And I'm not saying that. But Mew, let's take a look at this. We are at 554 million with this coin. Absolutely bananas. If you were early into this, good for you. Good for fucking you. I got airdrop double my position on this very, very quickly. 212,613 holders on here. Things are looking good from you. It is a cat and a dog's world, but we got to do what we got to do. But I'm not looking to sell this at any point anytime soon. I don't know anything other than this coin has performed very, very well. Has not given anything back from right here. From this little congested area, we found some support. Finding higher supports, higher lows is what we always strive for when we're looking at charts here, and we're starting to get that. It is following a little bit of a trend, so we'll let this play out. This isn't having any kind of crazy deviations, not having any crazy sell-offs, not having any stupid shit going on with this coin. I love to fucking see it, especially with this many holders. You got a lot of people in here that want to see this thing perform and do well. If you didn't get an entry, do your own thing, do some research, look at it, watch it, add it to the watch list, and find yourself a position. None of these coins are financial advice. They're all hypothetical situations of opportunity that I find and I share, and I tell you where I got in, and it was somewhere at the bottom because I didn't know anything about the coin. I was like, fuck it, I just missed Cat with Hat, and I'm pissed about that. So I saw this one hit, and I was like, give me exactly what you just gave me again, because I'm trying to be rich. I choose wealth. Fuck that rich shit. Let's see. So that is Mew, and yeah, things look good, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at Nubcat. Nubcat came down just a bit. Not happy with it, but that's how life goes. It is funny looking chart though, so let's enjoy it together. You'll see what I'm saying. Look, guys, if you don't have somebody give you TA like this, they're not your real friends, and they don't care about you, and they probably hate money. For real. If they don't chart like this, I mean, what kind of person doesn't chart like this? It's clearly a cat in the chart. And what do cats do? They go up. Cats bounce. So we came all the way back down here. This is something I was talking about before we got to this cat face right here. Is when these things break all the way back down, usually it comes back down to this first breakout and it starts to establish a real chart, not this crazy run up here. But it almost had its day and continued to trend up here, but it lost steam. We are gonna have to take the rocket all the way over here because for us to get the all-time highs, we're gonna have to fill the gap, and it might happen quick, but this is probably going to bottom out a little bit, belly, give some more opportunity for people to enter until maybe it gets another leg up, some more excitement. But for the most part, with a nice little slow, bleed off like this, it typically kind of does this little thing, and then legs itself up and starts to chart itself way back, up to the top. However, it doesn't look like it's going to happen in my opinion, but 47 million on the market cap, 20,817 Nub Cat holders in the building. The cat's in the chart, guys. I can't do anything else for you. do your own research and not financial advice. Blue Cat. I don't know what's going on with them. They post like they're doing stuff, but the chart does not say that they're doing stuff. Maybe today they did in the last, I don't know. I mean, that's not crazy significantly different than what I saw, but let's break this down a little bit. All right. So I got in here and had terrible entries, was fucking just jumping in, aping in, not paying attention to shit, not making smart decisions. Kind of was pissed off about it, and I was like, well, I'm not selling for a loss. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, zero to hero kind of thing. Wasn't flipping, flopping, whatever, and I was happy I did. This thing came all the way down to here. I added more to the position when I saw this candle come up. I went pretty heavy, and it went shoo. But this is my example, guys. This is why I did not scale out, or this is why I did not dump. I knew people were in this that were, you know, holding bigger bags than me. Some were holding smaller bags. Either way, I knew other people in this play. I wasn't going to just shit on them and have them have to battle it out with everybody else. This is everybody versus everybody, so you don't have to listen to this. You can sign off and be like, that guy's an idiot. But I didn't dump 100%. I did 25, 25, 25, 25 over and over and over again as I was scaling out of my position to take profits. I ended up with a nice fucking bag. I'm not going to lie. It was a nice fucking bag. It's my business. But I didn't take everything out, and then I had it run back up again. Then I did the same fucking thing. I was like, all right, let me just sell 25, 25 as it went back up and retested that all-time high. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is perfect. Then it went all the way back down, and I bought again and again. I was like, we can't do this for a third time. So I bought in, and it didn't work out for me. I guess I was like right in here. I was thinking we were going to get that reversal. This bounce was going to work out for us, but it did not fucking work out. But we're going flat, and last time we saw it go flat like this, it worked out. I guess you had a nice little 20%er, 40% in the last 8 hours, 30 minutes, whatever. I don't know how you want to judge that. But I might take a little peek at this one and see if I want to enter, because it did do something for me before. I'm not going to go crazy. This is a free ride for the most part. If I do get into this, because Kira Hobbs and Dance. Not doing good on those two, but that's cool. That's why I have small positions over there. All right, so back to this real quick. I don't have anything on blue, so this could be a point where I like the entry because it's tops here, finding resistance, support, all that kind of shit, and we're making a move. So you know what? I will put my money where my mouth is, and the cat is blue. I'm gonna buy some blue cat right here. I like it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and we're in. Let's see how much that got me. I'm in at 122,000 market cap. We're going to see if we can ride this thing back up. I don't know where it's going to go, guys, but I like the chart. I like the bottom. I like buying people's fear and their dips and all of that good shit right here. This looks good. If it goes all the way back down, that's not a huge loss. It's not a crazy amount that I have in there. If it does go down, I will probably double my position and sit around and wait for this to do something. The cats, maybe they fade out. I don't think they're gone. Cats got 9 lives, guys. So, do with that as you will. But I am in blue cat now. Got no problem sharing that. 122,000 market cap. See what we can take it from here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what else do we got to take a look at? Hobbs and then Dance, and then we're out. Got 140. Holy shit, 143 of you guys in here. That's fucking dope. Is there a way for me to see how many people are in here? I'll do a giveaway while we were here. Holy shit, 143 of you guys in here. That's fucking dope. Is there a way for me to see how many people are in here? You have no idea. Whatever, sorry guys. I'll make a tweet. Maybe you guys can all like that. We're at an hour and a half right here, but here is Hobbs. Hobbs came back down to find some support right here. Had a lot of excitement yesterday. You see a lot of these things kind of do this thing. Trend all the way up, come back down. But again, you remember where we saw that Goblin Town chart that Ching was showing us? Pretty much same damn thing. It came all the way back up here, came back down, but it retested. And same thing happened with blue that we just looked at. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the chart. You'll see a very similar run up on this specific little leg, not the entire chart because that's different. I'm just talking about that movement that it made, and maybe give you guys a little bit of an insight of what I see. All right, so all right, you see here where this kind of ran up here. I mean, not this very first extreme one. That's just somebody. That's probably why this hasn't fallen down so low, honestly. That makes sense. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, you had this, basically that trend that came up here, this all-time high right there, and then it fucking failed, came back down, but it gave it right back. It gave it almost instantly. You had a W. So this, I mean, it's probably hard for you guys to see because it kind of goes up and down. Just look at the bulk. Like if there was just one line to go through the chunks of everything, don't worry about these highs and lows. Look at the bulk of it because that's pretty much going to be the same story, or what really dictates that movement. So seeing that come all the way down here. Now let's go back to Hobbs and see if that would. I think you could actually add a chart to this to overlap, but I don't care to do it right now. So if that chart does the same thing, or this chart does the same thing that chart did, we have that come down. Let me go back. Where we at? 5 things. All right, before it comes all the way down to here, I think that you might have opportunity for this to come back up because we had that one, a new high. It might give you a chance to come back up, retest it, and then drop back down. I'm not saying that's going to play out that way. It's something to keep your eyes on with Hobbs, or maybe you test that and breaks through. Or maybe I don't know, but it's Ansem's cat. It's people, all over these kinds of things because of the name, because of the lore, because of the bullshit that comes with it, and the opportunity to make money. That's literally all it is, and it's all of the people thinking the same way. All of these points of support resistance are basically people thinking that they are going to get to certain points, and they're basing them off of this is going to be my buy range, this is going to be my sell range. That's why you find these specific points over and over and over again. It's just people are thinking the same way. When you start saying, oh, okay, this is programmed to 20 cents, everybody's going to be looking at chunks to buy in, and so they get to that 20 cents with a certain amount of profit. You can see the buy and sell orders, you can see the amounts, all that kind of stuff. You can do that math yourself. But overall, if you're just looking at this and then you follow the timeline, that's pretty much the only story you need to, that everybody's talking about it. A lot of people got some money on it. And then just take a look at the price action. That once you see that should be enough to give you the conviction. And what you do after that is up to you. Somebody can literally tell you this play is going to work out. You either need to hold or you need to not buy into it or sell or whatever you got to do. But that is your job. And I know it sounds easy, but people fuck that up so easily. I was good at fucking that up. But hey, now I'm starting to learn a little bit, taking a little bit of these lessons and turning them into W's. You put two L's together, it becomes the lesson. You just got to switch them up a little bit and figure out where you fucked up. But Hobbs, I think, has a little bit more life left into it. Might be able to get a double up from here at the very least. Good point of entry since it's bounced along the bottom. I'm down 20-some% maybe. Nothing crazy. Maybe it's even more than that. However, for where I'm trying to go with this, it doesn't look like it's going to have to take much. But for real, you got to think about this. If you are entering here and or if you're down 50%, you're looking for a double up, it's got to hit 100% for you to hit the 1x. So you need to get your averages in check at smart points where you're not going to average and then have it dip on you. You can't dictate that. You don't know when that's going to happen. But try your best to watch, how the buys and sells, the market sentiment, whatever else is going on. Are people talking about it? They're getting showed in your chats like that. All of that stuff helps. And last but not least, we'll get to the dancing man and see what we got going on with this thing. Dancing Eddie. Hilarious. All right, Dancing Eddies got 186 on the market cap, 862 holders on it. It's come down and retested the first breakout spot, came back down there, tested that again, test. My opinion, this comes back up and fills that gap. 100%. That's how my gut feels, without a doubt. I don't have any reason to think that it won't. I just do not. Like, that guy's going to be fucking dancing today and tonight. I know it's dumb, but sometimes you got to look at it like that. It is what it is, man. Hobbs, I'm down 30. Dance, I'm down 40. I'm doing good on the other ones, though. I got Kira, and Blue doesn't look bad. I just entered that one, clearly. But things are looking good. We're going to see if we can double the net worth in this one, and then we'll take the profits out and start it all back over, or we'll let some of the things ride and see where it goes from there. But some of these times when I have positions, and like when I say we're going to like get out of those positions, or we're going to cut this in half, I'll send that to my other wallet so I can let that continue to cook, because I'm considering that as off the table now. I'm not going to continue to trade that. I'm not even going to average into it. I'm going to wait till a certain point of exit. So whatever that is, it is. But let's go ahead and take a look at the chart over here. Dance looks good, man. I really, really do like this. This would be something where I don't even think that it's crazy to think about loading up. Keep this on your radar. There's a lot of people talking about it last night before I fucking fell out and went to sleep. People talking about it this morning. Dudes dancing. I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta stay to the last dance. That was funny, I know. All right, guys, let's take a look at the cyber frost information, and then we'll get out of here. Give me 1 second. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, we're back. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, timeline, a lot more calm down than yesterday. I literally had to fucking mute that whole goddamn post because the people are going so crazy. All right, I want to take a look at the Cyber Frog, show you guys some of the updates or some of the announcements, and we'll go from there. Just give me a second to pull that up. Who do we got in the chat right now? Anybody new? I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna pull up my bookmarks and let me do share screen. $150 of you in here. Hell yeah. You guys are the shit. I'm hungry as a hostage. Oh my God. I got a big ass steak I'm gonna cook up. And there. Man, I feel so bad about this. I fucking missed the show with these guys. I think we rescheduled for the 17th. We're gonna add decoders on our calendar. So don't forget that. My pops, he had a surgery on his foot and it got infected, and I guess they had to give him antibiotics or something like that. So he went to the ER. So I had to go and check that out. That's why I kind of was offline for a little bit. Really not doing anything. But he's good to go. Things are, I mean, he's kicking. They gave him all this shit, but he was just in a lot of pain and shit like that. He's an older dude, so definitely want to make sure he's good to go. But let's see. There's the picture, and 76,000 fucking people A lot of retards in the comment, but hey. Oh, some of this shit, guys. Here, I'm gonna repost this. You might like to save this, bookmark it. This is stuff that I sold from last crypto market or last bull run. I was able to learn a lot from that. Let's see what else we got. All right, so the silly nubcat. This is why I got the conviction. 9.3 million likes, followers. Pretty good to see that on Web2 stuff. So people getting into it. Slurf, that's hilarious. And then, I mean, look at this stuff right here, guys. Look at all the slurps. Great shit. Blue Cat, another reason I like Blue Cat, they got good memes, and it came up plenty of times. This is a pretty good post from Oracle about the comparisons from Pepe and Slurf. And good art. Okay, I guess I did not save that. So let me go back to my profile because I probably retweeted it and thought I saved it. All right, I'll pull this up real quick for you guys. Bang. I laugh every time I see it. Yo, I didn't even realize we're at 9.3 thousand. We're about to be at 9.4, so big shout out to you guys. Like 10K is coming in close. It really doesn't mean anything, but the support. Nothing else has come out of it other than you guys, like cool people coming around. So I appreciate that shit a lot, and it's fun to do, man. Seeing that grows is part of the goal. Look, Inception. Here we go. Make sure you guys vote on this right here. We got 34 votes left on here. People are, I mean, this is something I did as kind of like a test. If you get a good amount of people, a good sample size, it will kind of dictate where the sentiment is and the bullish case scenario. So if you have coins that you are holding on to and you're just kind of curious just to see like, hey guys, what do you think of these? So share it out there. Drop this actual, like, if you look at my screen right now, if you see this right here, you go here, you copy the link, and then you go to a post with a big account where people are talking about crypto and meme coins, relevant shit that they're going to care about. Post it in that. Then you're going to get a lot more people that you didn't know are going to come in here. You might even get people following you or whatever because your content, whatever the case is, but you're going to get a better sample size for the poll, which is the goal right there. But here, like I was saying, I put 0.5 both these fucking things and see where we're at. Here's some of the other things I was posting I wanted to talk about. All of these coins right here, Polygon, Doge, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. These are like the first 5 you're out, like normal friends that don't do the crazy, internet stuff that we do are going to be bringing up. A reason I brought this up is these are the coins you're going to watch their movements, and then you're going to see reflections in other markets or other sectors based off of this, because these are just the top dogs. These are the most popular, and you can give or take a couple. But people know Bitcoin, people know Ethereum, they know Solana, they know Dogecoin, Polygon. Some people might question that, but I think enough people know what Polygon or recognize it if they saw it. What that means to me is that whatever they can get onto and buy is going to be these ones. And if they start to get into these, then you have the trickle-down effect. When people get into the altcoins, they start to learn about crypto, the way that we all pretty much have got ourselves into this ourselves natively. So when you see that kind of is the way that people come in here. What are they going to look at? With what's got the high market cap? Slurf. You're going to start to see that kind of stuff on Solana and the other chains respectively. But mostly I'm talking about Solana because that's kind of the goal here. So you start to see the pump kind of come back from them. Then the people get more fucking bread, or they get more Solana. Like they cash out. There's altcoins. It cycles back to Solana. Now that they got more Solana, they got more money. Solana pumps. They put that into stable. Stable goes into the bigger ones. Once the bigger ones take a little bit of a kickback or a pullback if they don't have their positions established, or the people are just going to take that stable and then put it back into Solana if it dips back down. So they can just get a little bit more, and then it just keeps building that back up. More Solana. Higher prices with the meme coins, comes back up, sell that, buy this, buy that. It just keeps doing that effect. And if you start to study that, you start to watch that, you can take advantage of this fucking boom market, man. Like, I'm pretty damn fresh into this, so I'm going to talk about it every single day until I get better and better and better at it. And I just can show you that I'm constantly winning. These are things that are just going to happen. Like, this is what happens in a cycle. You can't time it perfectly. You can get damn close if you really, really study stuff. But the longer time you have in this game is going to pay you off handsomely. I'm telling you, like, And I'm coming from watching other people's success, starting to get little bits and pieces of my own success to the point where I'm able to do this. So call it what you will, man, but I believe in it. I'm bullish, and it just comes from the time in the market and looking at this stuff straight up. Like that's really the main reason I'm able to see some of the things or talk about it like that. But let's talk about the star of the show, the cyber frogs, man. Like, look at this thing. I'm so pissed. I saw an old tweet of mine. I had a fucking like a, what's it called, cyan blue, or like really light blue, sky blue almost, cyber frog thing. Had tattoos on him and a fucking mask. I sold it for some reason down whatever shit happens. But yeah, I was pissed about that. And if you guys weren't here for this, I'm creating a Solana Made Simple community where you guys can be able to be invited or requested. I'm going to try to find a mod, and I'm going to hire them and say, hey, you know, if you can do this for a month, I'll pay you. And then after that month, I'll pay you ahead of time. That's pretty much the way it would go. I want to see somebody who actually wants to be there, wants to show up, wants to be extremely consistent, and I want to help them grow with whatever they're doing. So I've got a lot of experience with doing a lot of different shit now, a lot of networking opportunities. So I want to grow this, and this is where we're going to start. You guys will be part of it. Keep this in mind, bookmark it, do what you got to do, because I definitely want to, you know, help out with this. And then the reason I even want to have this is I want to share my content to, you know, the people that want it. There's going to be reasons why, because people that are in this specific thing, I'm probably going to use you for giveaways. You are literally the people that are supporting me, so I'm going to give back as I make new merchandise, and it's going to be very limited and exclusive stuff. I'm going to be, you know, giving out to these people first. If there's any kind of airdrops that I decide to do from a giveaway where I'm like, you know what, let me collect addresses from you guys, it will be from here. This will be a chance to network with some of the best people in this space, people that are leading things like Gosh Team Media, people that have started from nothing, like Dean with Doodle Devils. You're going to be able to network and grow with them. You're going to be able to network and grow with, you know, people that are really fucking good at trading meme coins and have taught me a lot, that are in these various communities that show up. There's a lot of people that I've met along the way that I used to do spaces with, and they still stick around. And some of those people, like, they're some of the best minds, because they think a little bit different, perspective a little bit different. They don't look exactly like I do, and we bounce ideas off each other. So what I'm trying to cultivate in this community is a better space and a better place where people are actually learning, giving back, and contributing to, you know, a better community overall. Some of my favorite influencers, some of my favorite creators, some of my favorite fucking people in general from 2021, like, lost their edge or their way or what they were doing. Like, it sucks to see it, but like I honestly can just see it. It's like money got to them. It's more fun to do this. You got your cool kids crew, and like no one else is invited, and that's shitty. Like, I literally, every place or like stream I have, I'm like, anybody want to come up, grab a mic, you know, like, have fun, fuck it. You know, nobody gave me a shot before, so like I want to make sure that I share everything that I got and you know, give back. If you can give to more people, you're always going to give back, and it just is something that means a lot to me. And it's fucking my initials. Like, that's the other thing. If you guys look closely here, SMS, Solana Made Simple, Solana Made Simple. Like, all of it's tied together. It's fucking destined. I mean, I know it's fucking crazy, but like, I'm not gonna deny this, and I'm gonna like lean into this with all that energy and see what we can do. But I noticed somebody else made one, and they were keeping a good track of their following and their community that way. I suck at fucking Discord. I am so bad with that it's dried up, and I've kicked everybody out except for the people that I can't kick out because they have certain roles. Crazy enough. But if you guys are going to be interested in this, I'll be sharing it out throughout the weeks, throughout, you know, posts and stuff like that, throughout the spaces and streams, because I want you guys that, you know, see the benefit and the advantage to being in here. Get that first advantage. Like, I don't want you to pay for anything. I just want to keep you in one spot where I can be like, pop, pop, pop. I don't want to do the group chats. Everything gets lost. They get stupid. This will be something where you can put your notifications on. I can literally only share to certain people in here. I can set the rules. I can make sure that there's no bullshit going on. I'm pretty fucking fair with opinions, even if they're not my favorite with people. So like, you can completely be like, Sean, you're a fucking idiot. And I'll be like, it's not the first time I heard that. And, you know, just make sure your context is good, and I don't see you in New York. I'm just kidding. But keep your words respectful. That's the main thing. But yeah, moving on. Where are we at? Looking forward to this announcement from Andy, and I'm just seeing. Oh, here's Dancing Eddie. If you guys don't know who this is why we're all gonna be rich. If you're investing in Dancing Eddie, look at this guy. I fucking love it, dude. But I didn't do this as an insult. Like, I think this is great. I think it's funny. I think it's good for the space. So, like, if you took it the wrong way, you're a fucking asshole. Probably. I'm just kidding. This is what I'm about to go cook. I'm looking for my fucking beat. Specific. If you guys didn't wake up and see this, now you saw it. 69, 69, 69. That's pretty funny. This was hilarious. Watch. I know I posted this shit somewhere. Oh, whoa. Here it is. I'm just going to go to their page. I probably should have done that from the jump. All right, so Cyber Frogs, if you guys don't know, now you know. This is what we've been looking at. This is their 8 p.m., 12 a.m. UTC. Trust me, bro, NFT NYC. Tomorrow's just beginning. Here's a fucking cool-ass trailer. Man, I was talking about this, and I was posting, letting you guys know, like, yo, this is probably your last fucking warning. This shit is not going to stay at 7. It's not going to stay at 6. I should have been scooping these things up from early before that, but I didn't have all my liquidity set up. As people were saying NFTs were dying, I was holding on to my frog, like, looking at this dude cook. I was like, this ain't dying. This drawing is not going away at all, bro. And that's why I told people about Kira at 3 cents. Now look at this. Look at this now. Great to see it, but I love this shit right here, man. This has got me bullish. If they're doing an art upgrade, I'm changing my PFP. I probably have to slurf. I'm just gonna slurf Cyber Frog today anyway, and I got the Phillies ones coming up. Yeah, you heard it, boys. Phillies, let's go. But they're updating the art, and whatever that means. If I fall in love with it, if it's fucking absolutely amazing, I'm gonna PFP it right away, and then I'll update once I finish the Slurf Club one. But yeah, Slurf. Oh, somebody asked me this today too. I got no connection or ties to Slurf. I'm just kind of hanging out and supporting the community. I just took it upon myself to do all the shit I'm doing. Nobody pays me. I'm not part of them. Yeah, nothing like that. But they have the announcement at 8 p.m. And I mean, look at this right here. I'm sitting on a plane flying to NFT NYC for one of the biggest collaborative partnership announcements in CyberFrog history. While NFTs are dead, we just hit a USDC all-time high. That's also to do with Solana pumping as well, or dumping. What I don't know where it's at right there. During the situation, either way, Solana's up, USDC is up, the volume's up, the floor price is up. Life is good. See you all in New York was the tweet that he put out there. And damn, did that not get me bullish. But look at this shit right here. These things are selling for crazy amounts, which is fucking nuts. 95 sold for this guy. There was another one that popped off like that too. They got the Thordinals. These are the Bitcoin collection. I don't have one. I should probably go get one, being that this is doing what they're doing. I mean, look at the bullish sentiment around this. Like, I'm not going to go anywhere further. I think it's time for a full cyber. I don't even do these anymore, but I think it's for a full-fledged Cyber Frogs review after announcement, because I could announce some shit and it changes some shit, because they are willing to pivot as they need to. But that is startup and something we need to do. But don't those tattoos look cool, man? I fucked up that one. But you want to see mine? Nah, you'll see it when it comes out, my PFP. All right, gang. He posted this. I did see this. Was this April Fool's? Is this what it was? This is an April Fool's joke, right? Because I'm not PFP. Please don't. This is a joke. I mean, it's cute, but that doesn't look cyber froggy to me. All right, guys, that's a wrap. We are almost at 2 fucking hours. Got 158 of you in here. This is the biggest space we had. Getting some new people on here. All right, gang, I'm gonna go eat this steak, roll one up, have some broccoli with it. You know how I do. Stay with the broccoli. Gotta have them means, yo, one thing, if you can't laugh at yourself or laugh at people trying to make fun of you, like your butthole's too tight. You need a loose butthole, and you need to take the fuck easy, because like life's not that serious. You gotta have fun with it, and let some shit go. One thing I do want to shout out real quick is a book I've been reading, a couple pages here and there. This is from my homie Payment Cash. He's one of the homies at Killer Bear Inc. or whatever you fucking call him. But let's just pull this up real quick. Killer Cubs. No. Killer Kush. He is the owner, operator, everything of Killer Kush. If you guys like THC, weed, gummies, all that good shit, they got everything you need under one roof here. Top of the line shit. This isn't a paid fucking anything. This is just some shit that I support. I've had the gummies. They sent me a sample pack. It's fucking stoned out of my mind. This shits are great. So I gotta get Payment on here, because yo, he wrote this book, and this book is called Mental Fitness. And I'll give it you a couple seconds to take a look at this screenshot to do what you got. Oh, hold on. Let me hook you up. You guys probably can't see shit, dude. Bang. See this? It's probably backwards. So figure it out. It's called Mental Fitness. It's on Amazon. You guys can get this book. The main thing that he said to me was, you always worry about being so mindful, be a little bit mindless, let some shit go. You know what I mean? So lighten up a little bit, let some shit go, take it easy. But check this stuff out, guys. It's good stuff. It definitely helps out with the mental. I made a post this morning about how I sold off all my positions for my daily trader, where I don't have to worry about watching the price. Didn't have any stress on my mind. I was able to kind of sleep without any thoughts of how my charts are going. I know it's probably not the healthiest, man, but like I'm fucking obsessed with finding success and opportunity in this market, and I think about it all the time. So I have to make sure I set some time to just let things go and kind of clear my head and keep myself, because like I think you perform better that way. So that's one thing I want to leave you guys with. Definitely take a look at this book. Shout out to the homie Payment Cash out there, and Killer Kush, all the guys over at Killer Bears. They're the first native Ethereum project to bridge over to Solana. And I'm excited to see what they do with gaming and everything they got. They released fucking Serial on top of it, man. They've been killing it. They probably got some cool announcements. Another great project to take a look at. I might as well put them on the fucking list of things to do too. And now I'm just going to be too fucking busy. The Killer Bears are coming. Killer Cubs are here. And I'm just going to leave you guys with that. We are literally at 2 hours. I'm supposed to only do this for 1 hour. But, oh, fuck. Let me show you the John real quick before we get out of here. All right. Payment Cash. All right. So this is Killer Kush. There's all the gummies and all that shit. Like right here is a good example of what you can get from them. Great packaging. All of that stuff is just top tier, top of the fucking line, and it's good stuff, dude. I'm telling you, like, you do not have to pay me to tell you that it works. I have a podcast with them too, guys. I don't know if you guys listen to podcasts. I haven't been doing them lately just because people were fucking lazy and not following up with what they said. So I just stopped doing it. It's like there's a lot of value out here, but if people are too lazy, then I'm not going to stress myself out on it. All right, so here's Payment Cash, guys. Give him a follow. Take a look at what he's got going on. He, like I said, owner and operator over here with Killer Kush, and doing great things. The book's dope, and I think you guys like it. I think it would help. I think a lot of people in this space are weirdos, just like myself, but I think staying weird is one of the best things about us. One thing about me is, like, I don't bend, I don't break, I don't change too much. I mean, I will curb things to be a little bit professional, so to speak, but like people told me not to be me, and I started changing some things I was doing before in the beginning of the year, and I didn't like how I felt, didn't like how I was being received, and I just fucking wasn't me. Like the same person you get right here would be the same type motherfucker that you're gonna get at NFT NYC, and I mean, some people don't like that, some people do like that, but it's just like, I don't want to be this like cookie cutter, like nice person online, and like you see me face to face and you're a fucking weirdo, and I have to tell you like, yo, get the fuck out, like stop, dog, like you're a little bit too much or whatever. But like that's how I am in person. So I'm just gonna keep it 100 all the way. Like I'm not a dickhead. People, burn their own houses down from the inside. And I usually let them have patience like a motherfucker, and this has taught me the most patience. But be yourself, be unique. This space needs more unique people. If you try to be like the people that you idolize and you're not taking what they are putting out there and twisting it up with your own shit, then like you're just the product of that shit. Like You don't want to be a product of them. You want to be a product of your environment. You want to take a little bit and grow from there. But with that being said, guys, that's 2 fucking hours. We are at 160 people. Thank you guys so much for the support. I need to go eat, and I'll catch you on the timeline. Be safe. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I might as well just put that up there for a minute for you guys, just so you can see. I'm trying to hit 1,500 or 1,050 for the, what's it called? For the month. 950 was the goal last month. We didn't get quite there. We were at like 930. But let me put this up there for you guys. And we'll see where we're at. See all the shit I watch here? It's not all this. This is 9:41. So you guys subscribe here. I would greatly appreciate it. We're on our way. I only need about 109 more subscribers and we'll get there. But I got content every single day. Streams are coming out. It's not something I used to do, but I'm going to keep them rocking. But you can see all the content I put out before here. Big help if you take a look at that stuff. Shorts are coming out, but I do want to show you guys the stuff. Like I put out a lot of stuff early when I see it, just like finding opportunities. So you see Bonk, Myro, with used car, crypto, Solana meme coins. 2 months ago is when you had opportunity. February 1st is like literally when I talked about it. All right, and then here's another one: crypto, Solana, Bonk buy, talking about how to get in that, how to buy, like all of this stuff, how to find them. Like the project that really didn't show up sucks, but I think they had something good. It just didn't work out. Fire Dancer, everybody sleeps on this. 13 views on here. If you guys want Solana to be good, it's going to take Fire Dancer. And Fire Dancer, when that is implemented, will change part of this game. I really, really do believe that. But yeah, man, like subscribe to the channel, keep your notifications on. You can stay up to date with all of the information on here. I got shorts as well. I put everything on this: TikTok, Instagram, X. That's it. Yeah, all 4 of them. But here's some of the stuff I've been talking about, like the new Gotcha Media branding up here. This shit's dope. I was hyped when I saw that. I was like, ooh, this looks fat. I like it. But yeah, man, you guys can kind of see what's going on over here. Trying to keep you up to date, trying to show you some good stuff, trying to keep your education flowing. But it takes all your support to get this out there. And look, we got another subscriber right now, so you guys mean the world. And yeah, man, once we get to 1,000, I should probably do like a big ass giveaway, like give everybody some stuff. But either way, we'll do that through the Solana Made Simple community that I set up. That's going to be an easy way to track everybody from, if you're on here or Twitter, just get in there. That way I can run things and keep you in one spot and hook you up for all of your support. But with that being said, guys, I need to eat. My stomach's growling, and speaking of ground, I got a dirty ass dog to clean up. Fuck.